This week's movies: Deadfall, Tchoupitoulas, and Hyde Park on Hudson.
You didn't say anything about having a headache.
Well, he's not going to trouble you with everything, Missy. You have enough on your plate.
Directed by Roger Mitchell, Hyde Park on Hudson is about Franklin Delano Roosevelt's affair with his cousin Daisy Suckley and the first visit by a British monarch to the United States. In her review, Manohla Dargis writes, Roosevelt was one of the towering figures of the 20th century, but he and his accomplishments scarcely register in this amorphous, bafflingly aimless movie.
A tray with Mrs. Astor's 24 plates collapsed for no reason just before the soup.
What happened?
Saddled with a role that groans with historical weight, Bill Murray's Franklin rarely comes to palpable life. The actor strikes familiar poses, but his character remains vague, more of a placeholder among the rest of the period-correct production design.
You're going to be a very fine king.
It's all right, little sis. It's a good sign when you feel a little bad.
Directed by Stefan Ruzowitzki, Deadfall is a neo-noir set in the frozen expanse of northern Michigan.
Give thanks, Jay.
In her review, Manohla Dargis writes, the film brings to mind those dark, old-fashioned entertainments in rotation on Turner Classic Movies that suck you in with their genre machinery, sullen beauties, and despair.
We can still make it to Canada. But until then, you don't know me anymore. I'm not your brother anymore. Not until I let you know it's okay.
The stereotypes and coincidences are piled high, along with the family baggage. Does it matter? Not really. The pleasures of genre films are often measured in degrees and by cliches that have been shifted rather than exploded.
Come on, didn't you ever play pretend when you were a kid? We're strangers. We can be whoever we want. So who am I?
The devil wears brown.
Tchoupitoulas is a hybrid documentary and dream which follows three brothers along the bustling New Orleans street that gives the movie its name. In his review, A.O. Scott writes, the image of New Orleans as a cauldron of nightlife and music is hardly a new one, and at times, Tchoupitoulas has the feeling of a tourist board montage, beckoning travelers with visions of non-stop revelry. But the three brothers don't come from very far, and the real heart of the movie lies in their capacity to be intrigued by their own hometown and their contentious, loving rapport. Tchoupitoulas explores the border between innocence and experience, and is alive with the risk and curiosity of youth.